Hello and welcome to Coding Pandit. In this video series, we are discussing Problem of the Day by Lead Code. So, the today's problem of the day is to find the number of fruits in the basket, and we are given that we can we are having an array of fruits where fruit I, that is the ith element in the array, is of ith tree produced. So, let's say the problem statement states that we are given an array and this element is of I type, that is if yes, so we are given some rules. So here it says that we are given only two baskets and each can hold a single type of fruit, and there is no limit on the amount of fruit each basket can hold, so the amount can be variable. And starting from any tree, we can choose any tree to start from the tree. From here we can start, from here we can start. Likewise, so we there is and we must pick exactly one fruit from every tree from the start, including a starting. Means if we come across this tree, then we must select the number of fruits from this tree also, and when we will increment to the right, then we must put from this also. In that case, we get the maximum number of fruits. And once the basket is completely filled and it no more can fill any more fruits, then we need to return the maximum number of fruits. So we have to return the maximum number of fruits. And so here the example is supporting it, that is stating that we are given an array of 1 to 1 and the output is 3 because it has selected either this one or this one. If any of these two can be will be any of this type to these two will be selected, then they will result 3, that is the maximum number of fruits. So where we have to find the sub array, we will use the sliding window logic to solve this question, where the size of window is 2. So we will first store all the type of tree and its frequency, that is the total number of fruit it is producing, into an hash map to have and operational time of constant operational time. So we will use the hash map to store this. So next we need to use the sliding window, that is according to we have two baskets, so we are having size of sliding window is 2. So here we will have two pointers also in sliding window, so a start and end. So each time we come across here, let's say this one. So if any time we come across this, so first of all, to get to the here, we will need to iterate through every element in the array. So we will, let's say we are using while loop to iterate through this. So we are having two type of fruit at once of the current window size. So we will start pointer from the right pointer here and end pointer here, that is equal to 0, both equal to 0. So now we also need to store the first the maximum number of fruits selected, that is initialized to 0 again. So each time we come across, like if we have selected this portion, each time we come across it here, when we will select any number of fruits, if we let's say if I selected a one fruit from here, we will decrement the number of fruit in the hash map and increment the number of fruits selected here, the maximum number of fruits selected. So likewise we will iterate all over this array and we will obtain the answer. So we just need to have a window size of 2 and compare from this array using this hash map. So let's start coding part. So here we need to first initialize the ordered map, and the fruit is of the array is of integer type to integer, and its frequency is also integer, so int, and we will name it basket and we will have a start pointer initialized to 0, end pointer initialized to 0, and maximum number of fruits selected is also equal to 0. So we will start with while loop, and where let's see here, come here. So the end pointer should always be less, the maximum value of end pointer should be n minus 1, that is always less than n, that is the size of this n is the size of array. So accordingly we will do the programming here. So end should always be less than fruit tree dot size. So we will first add all the element in the map. So end, as we are incrementing end pointer here to add, only we need to increment end pointer to add every element in the map. So here again we will now start the condition, that is we will add the condition of basket. So the basket size should always be less than 2. Sorry, not less than 2, it should be greater than 2. So whenever we add any fruit, that is if we add any fruit in the basket, then we need to decrement its frequency. So every time we are adding any fruit, we are selecting any fruit, then we are decrementing the number of fruit from the basket. And if the fruit in the basket let's first change the name of variable, it is tree, and I am again and again writing fruit here. Yes, fruits. So if the start element is 0 as discussed before, then we need to remove that, we need to skip that part. So to do that, we will erase that one from the map itself, so that will not be traversed. Okay, so now we need to increment the start part. So here we will in this loop we will add the maximum number of fruits we have counted so far, that is the maximum of already non-maximum fruit, and the new, that is the end minus start plus 1, and we increment end each time, and we now max fruits. So let's see here that we are using the map to store the element element and its frequency in the map that is of int type, and we are initializing the start variable and int variable along with the maximum number of fruit to the 0, and while the int is less than the size of fruit, that is it is within the range until in that in that interval we are adding first all the element to the basket, and then we are checking if the basket size is greater than 2. If so, then we will decrement the number of fruit that is being added, and we will also check if the number of fruit of that type is 0. If it is 0, then we will erase that fruit from the map, and once we do that, we will increment the start pointer to the next, that is to its right, and after that we will get the maximum number of fruit either we have got already or we are now getting. So this I am saying already in case where that is comparing comparing in second iteration. So for the first iteration or for the current iteration, we are using this condition where the int minus start plus 1 will result the maximum number of fruit, and that will compare again in every iteration. It will compare, and so that the previous one will be stored already in the fruits, and the next one, the current one, will be stored here. So the maximum of the two will again be stored here, and after getting the maximum number of fruit in that interval, we will increment the int to the right, and we will again check. So after iterating through this loop, we will get the maximum number of fruit and we will return that. So let's compile and check. Okay, so a spelling mistake, that's basket. And again I missed the semicolon. So these little mistakes makes compilation error. We should take care of that. So yes, it is accepted successfully. So thank you guys, and let's hope you become a better coder and have a great life ahead. Thank you so much guys. Peace.